Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose. Welcome back to Equilinox, where we have managed to evolve a small cactus. Now this cactus needs to be in the desert near rocks, so around here. I think this was the parent plant, yeah. So it is happy here. And that means we have progressed the deserted task. So now we need prickly pears. Now prickly pears, I think, either evolve from cactus or from the yucca. They evolve from the yucca. They just need to be big. So to start that out, we are going to find a yucca that already has a slightly bigger... Oh, we already have one here. And a 1.6 here. So does that mean... No, it wants to be 1.8. So we are going to selectively breed that one. And oh, here's one. But we are going to want more of them. But anyway, we are going to use it to start the prickly pear evolution. So that is a good start for our episode. Starting to evolve some new species. Now we still have the carrot problem, where we still don't have carrots or rabbits, but we do have the conditions to start evolving rabbits soon. Where are my guinea pigs? Here they are. So to evolve into a rabbit they need the ash tree and big satisfaction. So we have a few over here. They still don't have ash trees near them. Interesting, but with the diversity points we have, we can start adding ash trees, or not quite apparently. Okay, so what would be a good place to put it? They like large rocks and flowers. They need both the elms and the ashes, I think. No, sycamores and ash trees. Well, the sycamores... Where are they? They are elms, cedars, apples. Where are the sycamores? Pretty sure I had planted some over there. This is an oak. Sycamore, okay. They look so alike. So that means I'm going to have some ash trees around the place. The problem is sycamores. They like to be below 32 meters, while the ash tree likes to be between 20 meters and 60, so maybe. Let's look at the altitude here. So 0, 5, 20, yeah, okay. Alright, so the sycamores and the ash trees are going to have to live somewhere around here. But why did I do that? This is mostly a forest and they are woodland trees. Right? Yeah, woodland trees, plants. I do like forest though, so... as long as they don't spread the wood forest themselves, so let's say woodland. Sycamore and... the ash, okay. Does the sycamore spread woodland? Yes, it does. So I was thinking we could start another woodland over here and get some more animals around. Let's see. I really need to see this habitat. Below 32 meters, while the ash requires between 20 and 60, so that's fine. So once the altitude factor is good... Well, actually, I may want to put some woodland trees first. How about the sycamore? Yeah. Well, it does spread the biome it wants, however. Let's go with... buttercups? It's woodland and below 40, so that works. But ideal, good, yeah, they can be put here. I'm going to put a few so that they spread the woodland biome. Then I am going to put in an ash tree right here. There we go. Very expensive. And I'm immediately going to go into its habitat and see that it likes large rocks. So that is what I'm going to give it, large rocks. Yeah, here's a few rocks. So 1, 2, or 3. That makes the environment already better for it. And it likes flowers, which it should have. Okay, so it needs more biome, which means we can actually add the sycamore. So it lives in Woodland Sycamore. What are its liked species actually? Herbs. Okay, no, I can add that. As long as the altitude factor is good, everything else can be changed around. Okay. Now I need the herbs, small plants, herbs. And that would be oregano or rosemary. Well, rosemary spread forests and don't really like the place, so just going to put oregano around the spot. There we go, that should be enough. Yeah, these are super happy. And so are these. Okay, I'm going to let this place spread out a little bit before I add the guinea pigs. Because the guinea pigs, though they do live in woodlands, they eat fallen fruits, vegetables, nuts, fruit bushes, herbs, and grasses. So yeah, definitely need to let the population spread itself out before I add animals to it. Now, continuing. I'm doing potato. Okay, so potatoes. Let's look at them. Potato plant. Locked. It evolves from the sage. It's an acer tree and a forest biome. Well, we have a foresty biome, though not the biggest one. But we should have sage around somewhere. Although not entirely sure where it would be. I think they're over here, maybe? No, that's a lot of oregano and barley. I know sage kinda wanted mountains or rocky places. At least as far as I remember. Probably remembering it wrong. It would be so much better if I could actually search for them in the game. But I cannot. Alas. I have a fern, not a sage. You know, it took me so long to find sages that I just decided to start adding some around the place here. So that should be enough to get a healthy sage population going. Now, needs to be an 80% forest biome, which this one isn't. So let's get the spreads forest. Well, the sages themselves do it. But even though the sages do what we need, aka spread the forest biome, we still don't have the acer tree unlocked. We do have cedars, and we have plenty around here, and all we need is to make them orange. Fortunately, they are already pretty orangey. Do we have, like, a young tree somewhere? That's an elm. Here's some young cedars, so... you. All we need is to change the color to dark orange. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Never mind, I guess all we need to do is wait until we have enough diversity points. While we're still waiting on enough diversity points for the other evolution, we do have a pretty solid woodland biome over here. So I think now is the time to actually add a guinea pig. So this guinea pig should create a population of guinea pigs over here. And eventually, when the ash tree, reproduces itself, it will have the conditions to evolve the rabbit. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there and see what else we have here. Snapdragons and poppies, okay. Just gonna leave it there, let it breed, let it live. It should have enough herbs around to feed itself. And we'll come back here in a bit. With enough DP, we can now finally purchase the dark orange color for the cedar tree. Now the acer tree, other than the dark orange, also needs sage and wild boar nearby. Again, not something that is too bad. I mean, we can just put a sage around and, of course, a random wild boar. Yeah, that's good. We should survive and be okay. Now, while that is doing its thing, over here in the desert biome, we have evolved a cactus, which I'm not sure if that's a good place to put it. Not actually a cactus, a prickly pear. But it has evolved and, well, now it needs to spread around. How is the task though? Okay, so we're just waiting on the prickly pear to actually spread around and become a bigger population. We do have one hungry guinea pig for some reason. There's plenty of fruit here. So why? Hungry duck? Do I need to take control of you and move you somewhere else? Oh. Well, this little duck is slow. Eesh. Maybe now it'll get unstuck and go feed itself. I don't know. But that is the only hungry one. Yeah, that can sometimes happen. I mean, yeah, right? Over here we are having a bigger guinea pig population, and we are good to evolve the rabbit. And we will start evolving. Little Knickers is more than young enough to finish the evolution as long as the conditions here maintain themselves. Now, the sages, actually, which I put around here, no, that's oregano. Is it around here or around the other side? Oh boy. No, it was on the other side. This is all oregano. I immediately forget what I do here. There's a lot of juggling in this game, actually. Unless you would just do one line through by using the speeding button. That's not fun, is it? Right, the acer tree, okay. And still doesn't have the proper biome, but hey. This one still hasn't bred a dark orange tree. I do hope that happens, because I would hate to have to buy that color twice. It's really expensive. But it... oh! There's a potato plant here. Oh no, it's just a sage with... never mind. Sometimes I am blind. Speaking of carrots, they evolved from wild mint. And they want rabbits nearby. Does that mean I could, in quite a theory, just grab the wild mint which spreads grassland, right? Make a small grass area with, this one, and just transfer the rabbits over there. I think I could. First, let me see if the rabbit can live in a grassland biome. This is still annoying. Rabbit. Yes, it can live in grassland and eating carrots and flowers, so yeah. Let's make a little place for all of the rabbits we are going to get. And I kind of want like this area here to be the grasslands. And let's add some wild mint. The biome is going to get better, okay? Have successfully evolved a rabbit. I'm going to grab you in a bit. The mint likes rocks and flowers, so stones. And I need a grassland flower, which, yeah, it's this one. Okay. So the mint should be more than happy. Like super happy at this point. If they didn't all die immediately. Daisy? No, wild mint. Okay, they're happy. Now we're gonna grab the bunny and plop it over here. And this is where we are going to start the rabbit population. This is our first one. It's a baby. But it should have enough flowers and herbs to eat. And more importantly, grasses. And when the mint is ready to evolve into carrots, we get that task done. So that's a good one. Now, holly bush, snowy biomes. Oh, okay, so no, let's not go there yet. Breed the deer by keeping sheep in woodland where they have a diet of berries. Aha. Okay, so let's go up to here. I think this is our best woodland where I evolved the bushes. Yeah, around here. Let's add more berry bushes. It should be easy to find. Or not. That's okay. Let's go berry bush. Ooh, they're a bit expensive. So, as long as they're more or less satisfied, we should be good. What is there? Right, woodland. So let's grab a woodland spreading, like, cheap grass thing. Oh boy. That's like so near the border of the game that it doesn't really let me put things there. That's okay, let's just make this place super woodlandy and grab a sheep. Single one, put more or less over here. And it will start making a population that lives around this area. Which this population sometimes wanders over there, but I don't think they've eaten enough berries. Yeah, fruit bushes. I don't think they've eaten enough berries to become a good variety of sheep. This will have to grow, that sheep will have to keep going for the bushes. I can't shake the bushes, can I? No, I don't think they drop their berries, they just have the berries and the animals eat from them, I suppose. Let's look again at the bunnies. Where is Bunny? There it is. No, that's a daisy. Game. What happened to my rabbit? I don't have any predators, so where is my rabbit? Did it move on, or did the rabbit go? This is honestly perplexing. Okay. Well, I can buy another one. Like species, 1 out of 2. What? I added more than 2. What are its light species? Carrot and flowers. Yeah, kind of hard to evolve carrots unless I have a population of enough rabbits. I'm seriously concerned about the other one. Well, let's stick around a little bit and watch what happens. I see the problem. Turns out rabbits eat berries, fallen fruits, and other such things. Oops. Okay, grasslands? Do you have anything that lives in the grassland and can feed them? Not really, no. Unless I can quickly evolve the Garrett. Oops. Not sure if they eat tomato. And I can add one. So maybe. But I think the idea here will be to put in 2 points, 3 rabbits in the world, evolve the carrots as soon as possible, and then continue their population that way. I really thought they would eat the flowers or the grasses, so that one was my bad. Let's look at here. We can evolve the carrot but don't have enough points. That's just a quick fix. There we go. And we can start evolving, though this might not have been the best plant for it. Why is this wild boar hungry? Like, go eat something. Why are there enough apple trees around? I assume. Yeah, you just have to come over here. Instead of dying. No? And I'm going to take control and bring it over there. Wars are slow. Actually, there's a tree right here. So, might as well take him in. Can I feed it though? No, I think I can only stop taking control and let it eat on its own. There we go. Quite a good boar. We also have a completed task, which is the deserted, which means we have all the cacti we wanted. It unlocks the Joshua tree and the spitting image task. So let's look at that spitting image task. Once you've added camels to your desert, you'll find that they have an interesting habit. When annoyed, the camels spit at other nearby animals. They'll need to hit their target 25 times for this repeatable task. You can generically modify them to get annoyed quicker to speed up the process. Now, the camels were an actually recently added animal. And they evolved from the deer. So that will be something we are going to be doing in the next episode. Not exactly this one. Let's look at the Joshua tree that we evolved. It's a desert tree. And it doesn't really have many requirements. Just wants to be low and in the desert. But we did evolve the carrot, which is super important because our rabbit population... Oh, it's eating the tomatoes. Okay, that is perfect. We don't really need to feed it only carrots. So, and their animals go getting hungry even though there are plenty of fruits around. That is so weird. But that will be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And until next time, remember, here, there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk. And if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.